Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki. Today, I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at knottylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable, and please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. Hey, you guys. Welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your host, Nikki. Bring you the latest and trending topics, and I vlog my life. Good morning to you all. I hope everybody's having a beautiful start to their day. Today we're going to get into some trending topics. Some rare topics that I want to talk about. Um, you got Columbus Short still speaking out. You got Diddy Security. I think he got paid off. Okay, because now he's talking about he's moving, but it's just like we don't need to know all of this anyway. What else we got? Let's see. Sorry. Um, you got Kim Kardashian FaceTime in Northwest when she meets Sexy Red. It's just a lot. It's a lot. We got Kamora Lee, Sutton House Fire, which I think is pretty like weird. Like it's just naughty crew for the times that we in. I just think it's really like
That's suspicious. That's weird.
yeah, it's like the timing of it all. The timing is kind of weird. Like all of a sudden her house catches on fire. Like so much to get into. And then we'll talk a little bit about the Renaissance movie that me and my daughter went to see last night. All right. So I'm going to give people a chance to load up in the room and I'm going to drop this intro. Be right back. Yes, please make sure y'all hitting that like button. Even my people in the bushes, I appreciate you joining and listening in. Share my content and leave comments, and also donate to the channel. All these things help the channel to grow, and it's all greatly appreciated. Shout out to my subs, my day ones, my new ones, my subs to come. Shout out to y'all for helping me sustain and grow my brand in the channel. Okay. So, the Renaissance movie. Let's start off with that. I thought it was a really good production. I really see why her tickets cost so much. And it was just let me Beyonce is a great performer. Period. Hands down. Hands down. But she opened up a little bit. To let us know like the ins and out of the production and things like that. And I have to tell you, like her stage is beyond. It's like a movie production. All right, but she did an awesome job, and I appreciate her bringing us to the behind the scenes and watching her deal with conflict. Because one of the nights the power went out, and I just thought like it's probably so much voltage that goes into creating her stage. And when you go to a Beyonce concert, there is not a bad seat in the house because of the way her stage is. And let me just tell y'all a little story. Me and my daughters, we had the pleasure of going to the Lemonade concert in Baltimore. Baltimore. Hey, Carol. Baltimore, Maryland. Okay. And it was an awesome show. And the next morning, we met the her stage engineer. And so I had the t-shirt on. He was like, "How'd you enjoy the concert?" And I was like, "It was awesome. Like, it's a euphoric experience when you go to a Beyonce concert." And at that time, he let me know it takes 30 days to just build her stage. Just build her stage. And one of the things she pointed out, it took her it took them 4 years to create the Renaissance tour and things like that. Some of the things she revealed, years ago, she had sustained a knee injury from flying into the stage, and she had been nurturing that knee for years, and finally it just gave out to the point where she had to have surgery, and she had to learn to rely on her vocals, her instrument. And she admitted, like, I can't dance as much as I used to, but she has awesome dancers. They're definitely trained. And Beyonce has earned her stripes. Seriously. My daughter enjoyed it. It was just like a musical good time. She paid homage to her uncle Johnny, who was a seamstress with alongside her mom when Destiny's Child first came out and things like that. So in her song Heated, which is one of my faves off the album, she pays homage to Uncle Johnny and things like that. But he was a gay man, and she said, she couldn't imagine like having to be a gay man in the 50s in the South. And I was just like, oh my God, yes, like, or whatever. So he has passed on. And the other highlight that I loved about the movie, the main theme was be free, be who you are. And she went back to the ballroom, the ballroom kids. She got some of the classics to be her dancers. Say what you want, but the ballroom had a lot of influence on the culture today, the Vogue and everything. That's where Madonna got the whole Vogue idea from, the ballroom in New York. And that's where a lot of dances came out of and everything. So she did all of that to encompass like who Uncle Johnny really was to her. And the main point, the main theme is be yourself. And one of the things she said, she spent years trying to please everybody. And finally she's to the point where she just don't care. She just doing her. And I feel that. I feel that. And she revealed some personal moments with her and Blue preparing for the show. And Blue is like a lot of these kids nowadays, very opinionated, okay? And she showed the other kids, Rumi and Star, and she talked about how she, goes away to certain places so her kids can just be normal and just swim and play and not have to worry about paparazzi and things like that. And I remember I said, like, ooh, outside of her kids, like, she must be very lonely, because she's like the world's most or the world's biggest superstar, And I just really feel like, and me and my daughter, we were saying this, like, the only time she could really be like free in herself is when she performs on that stage. And she gave it to us, okay? The looks, everything. She gave it to us. So if you haven't seen the concert, the best seat in the house is the movie, and the movie was good. It made me miss like, and I love live music. It just made me miss the live show. That's it. Like, but now I see why Beyonce tickets are so expensive. So let me know in the comments if anybody has seen the movie. Let me know what your thoughts are. Um, what do you feel about what she shared in the movie? Let me know. But it was a good time. It was definitely a good time. So let's get into some trending topics. Okay. First up, let's go into Kimora Lee. Okay. She posted a picture of the firemen in her house putting out a fire, which I think the timing of this Naughty Crew. And, don't get me wrong, anything could have happened, but it was just weird. So Kimura posted, and shout out to the Shade Room for capturing this. My house caught on fire. The kids and I are all fine. I cannot express enough my deepest gratitude to the numerous battalions, ladders, and units that attended to us for many hours today and quite possibly saved our lives. Thank you. So this is just it's just strange, and this is the only details that she gave, but we don't know how that fire started. We know allegedly Diddy is a pyromaniac, i.e. Kid Cudi. Okay, and we already know Diddy is on one, and he a real slick character. Like he does know how to get things done without it connecting back to him. Period. But I'm just happy that her and her children are safe. Um, I think I read somewhere like it happened early in the morning, but it's just the timing, Naughty Crew. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I just think it's just weird, for this to happen right now. Like, let me know what y'all think, because I think
That's suspicious. That's weird.
it's definitely suspicious and weird. And although Diddy is under fire right now, the man still has connections. He still has people that work for him. So at the end of the day, I'm just happy that no one was hurt. Seriously. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Boom. Now, in this climate of things, we got Cassidy, who is one of hip hop pioneers. He is speaking out in regards to the Diddy and things in different things that go on in the industry. And I just wanted to see what my Nighty crew thought. Seriously, like what I'm learning is it's a lot of creeps in the industry, and it's a lot of cowards, and they will sit back as long as they benefit, and they'll sit back and watch whatever go down. Crimes being broken, they don't care. Here we go.
Plus, I'm really in the industry, and I know there's a lot more niggas that's not in jail. They might not be on trial, but they did the same shit or way worse shit than R. Kelly. Our niggas still blasting their music. So we can't just like pick and choose who you want to be angry at. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You answered that very well.
And if we gonna be mad at everybody that did a crime, then you might as well just turn off the music, turn off the radio, like all the fucking streaming sites got to shut down because there's only gonna be like 1% of the people left. Plus, I'm really in the industry, and I know there's a lot more niggas that's not in jail. They might not be on trial, but they did the same shit or way worse shit than R. Kelly. Our niggas still blasting their music. So we can't just like pick and choose who you want to be angry at. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's the selective outrage. A lot of people feel indifferent about that. Some people feel like you should separate the art from the artist. But with some, to me, I find it hard to do that, especially when it comes to like R. Kelly. Like now, when I hear one of his songs come on, I'm just like creeped out. And he made some of the greatest hits. Y'all let me know. I just think Cassidy is just being honest about the industry and what it embodies. Okay, and it embodies a bunch of creeps. And if we don't separate the art from the artist, like, we probably won't even have no good music. It's just crazy. Like, It's amazing to me how many people are complicit and they stay silent. Even Mark Curry, he was on the Art of Dialogue and basically admitted that Diddy would spike bottles and hand out pills like it was candy. And he really said out his own mouth, like, well, we ain't know nothing was wrong until Bill Cosby got caught. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You can't tell me that you didn't know that slipping unprescribed medication into people's drinks, you thought that was wrong. It's just giving, like, I just don't even like it. Like, hey Shay B, good morning. I have a hard time separating the two. I really do. I have a hard time separating the two. But I think Cassidy is speaking that, like, that's what the industry is. It's a bunch of creeps, as we're finding out. Seriously. Y'all let me know in the comments if you agree with Cassidy. But I'm with Shay B. I have a hard time separating the two. I have a hard time separating the two. Up next, I want to get into the Green Eye Bandits, okay? Because I told you I'm going to drag them all season. So shout out to the Jasmine brand and shout out to the Source for dropping that last footage with Cassidy. So Real Housewives of Potomac, Giselle Bryant and Robin Dixon demand Eminem to sit for deposition and ownership of shady court battle, okay? So, Real Housewives of Potomac stars Gazelle and Robin are demanding rapper Eminem sit in for a deposition after he accused them of stealing his shady trademark, using it for their podcast, Reasonably Shady. The pair is asking the United States Patent and Trademark Office to show up and answer questions under oath, according to Radar Online. Earlier this year, the Lose Yourself rapper, whose real name is Marshall Mathers, asked the USPTO to deny the trademark application submitted by the two Real Housewives of Potomac stars, claiming he used Slim Shady and Shady trademarks since 1996. He claims he spent a good amount of money and time building his brand name. Eminem believes fans may assume he endorsed the Reasonably Shady podcast and had part in creating it. He's accusing Giselle and Robin of using the name to benefit from thought. What are your thoughts, Naughty Crew? Let me tell you something about the history of Eminem, okay, and Black women, okay? As you all know, for years he dragged Mariah Carey, said that they were intimate. Mariah Carey refuted the claims, and during their whole feud, um, some people, his old friends, came out with some music with him making a lot of racial slurs and disparaging marks towards Black women. Now, Eminem came on later to say that he was angry at his girlfriend, and that's why he made that song. Sir. I think this is who you are. All right. But what do y'all think about the lawsuit? Yes, racism 100. He has a history with disparaging Black women. And I mean, the podcast is called Reasonably Shady. I don't think it makes any reference towards Slim Shady or his whole shady brand. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Y'all just let me know. But shout out to the Jasmine brand. Shay B thinks it's racism 100%. I think so too. I think he got some racist bones in his body, even though he grew up in Detroit. Okay? He just gives me bitter, angry Caucasian boy who's mad at his humble beginnings. Okay? He's mad at the world. Um, but I don't think, and y'all know the Green Eye Bandits aren't my favorite, but I just feel like their podcast is just reasonably shady. It has nothing to do with Eminem. Period. And I just think he's reaching with this. I really do. And I just disagree. Like, let the women go on. Why are you trying to make it hard for them to have their business? Seriously, it's ridiculous. Naughty Crew, people are having a hard time out here, even working class people. I mean, the price of food has skyrocketed. I know, thank God I was able to like move back home and stuff like that to give my pocket some relief because it's expensive out here. Like, just me and my daughter going to the movies last night. Our tickets came out to $50. Okay. And I'm like, geesh, the movies is expensive now. What happened to the $10 days? And normally when I go to the movies, I try to catch a matinee because your girl be sleep, okay? Period. I'm comfortable sleep. So a registered nurse cries. Shout out to the Uncut for capturing this.
This mom of two kids can't hold back tears while talking about her bills, despite she and her husband making good money.
We both have good jobs. I'm a nurse. I'm a registered nurse. I work full time. He works full time. We just got paid this past Friday, right? We paid the mortgage, bought some groceries, put some gas in the car. Guys, it is Tuesday. We have like $200 or $300 to last us until next Friday. We don't live in a big house. We live in a little ranch, 1,100 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, us and our 2 kids. I make good money. He makes good money. We don't live above our means. I don't know what less than paycheck to paycheck is. What is that? Poverty. As a registered nurse.
This mom of two kids can't.
Registered nurse. With a husband with a second income. Somebody has to do something to change this. I don't know what to do. I'm so stressed out. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Now what? Now what?
Is that fair?
Okay. So like even working class people are having a hard time. I just think
Nurse. With a husband with a second.
in times like that, you really need to get very frugal. Good morning, Michelle GM. Good morning. You really need to get frugal. Seriously. I think she should save that $300 and go to the food pantry. Seriously. I remember it was a time like me being a single mom raising my kids, like, and we had to move. We just had outgrew the place we were in, and I ate potatoes for a whole month for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, to save up the money for us to move. And she says they don't live above their means, but like, how come you don't have any savings? Hey, Essence, how come you don't have any savings? Yes. How come you don't have any savings? And you have to take accountability, you know what I mean, for your spending habits and things like that. So, I don't know. I know being an African American, like I watch, like my grandmother taught me, how to be frugal, how to stretch meals, how to make poor man meals, rice and you put some meat in it and some vegetables and stuff like that. Just so you can sustain and stuff like that. I don't know. What do you guys think about this topic? But you could get creative. You know what I mean? That's why I started my own business because I wanted to teach my girls like there's money to be made out here. And look, my youngest daughter is on her way to entrepreneurship. She just got monetized on TikTok yesterday. So, and she starts work today. You know what I mean? You have to get creative. And I love doing the festivals. It's great money. It is great money. If you choose the right festivals, you will make extra money. I love YouTubing. You know what I mean? I think the key is you just have to have multiple streams of income, especially when you're raising a family. because you just never know. Kids hurt themselves. You end up with a hospital bill and things like that. My heart goes out to her, seriously, but you just, instead of crying about it, you come up with new ways to make money. It's just like that now. It's just like that now. So if that means you need to Uber for an hour every day after work, that's what you gotta do. But look, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Exactly, Shabby. Yes, I make a decent living working for my family business and real estate, but my second job is fun. And a lot of times people accumulate they live off their credit cards, which is the worst thing you could do because you're constantly owing. You're constantly owing. Well, let me know in the comments what you guys think about it, but it just speaks to the times that we are in. Everybody's struggling. Even the middle class, they're struggling. Ooh, so let me see. Michael B. Jordan. It looks like he had a car crash. So Michael B. Jordan crashes his Ferrari into parked Kia in Hollywood. So Michael B. and shout out to the source for this. Michael B. Jordan had a bad encounter Saturday night with a Kia. The actor crashed his blue Ferrari into a similarly colored parked Kia at around 11:30 p.m. in Hollywood. The LAPD responded and found no signs Michael being impaired by drugs or alcohol. Cops did perform a field sobriety test. There were no injuries or damage to property other than the Kia and the Ferrari. So I just hope he stays safe, and I'm glad he wasn't under the influence because they looking for a story. The trap of the century. I don't play about my content creators. I love it at first. But I'm glad he is okay. Maybe it was some technical difficulties with his car where he lost control. That's what I'm thinking. But they are reporting on it, and I'm just glad he's okay. All right, because out there in Hollywood, those roads are dangerous. So Jadakiss was outside at the casino's shell, and he was ran because he lost some money. Okay. Shout out to Got the Scoop.
5 million. We at 5 million. Don't worry.
Good. Is you on? Are
Yeah,
you
we
on?
good. Go.
Don't ever gamble at the Nomad ever again. The last Usher show is tomorrow. I don't know what happened. I've been gambling here since Wednesday. I'm a tax-paying citizen. I've been losing my shirt, socks, everything. They coming to me at the end of the night talking about, I need you. I didn't lose that much. I didn't win nothing. Is this racial profiling?
We've been donating.
I'm out of here. I never come
Stop
back.
that, man. We've been donating.
And I'm a millionaire. Fuck that.
It's okay. No problem. We good. We good. Just know you get something an hour.
Never again. You don't gotta.
Don't worry about it. We got 5 million.
Okay, so Jadakiss is in his feelings because he lost his money. And yes, he was in Vegas for Usher's last show. Okay, and also in Vegas, Mary J. She stopped in for the last show. Shout out to On Site for capturing this footage. Okay, Mary came to salute the brother, and Mary is dope. Mary is dope. Everybody's out supporting Usher.
I love you. You sweating, hold on. Oh man, y'all put your hands together one more time for Mary J. Blige.
You know, Usher's been around Mary since he was a little kid, okay? At the Diddy, what do they call it? The Diddy camp or whatever. Oh, Diddy's Flavor Camp. So he was around Mary, Biggie, Lil Kim since he was a little kid, okay? I ain't trying to be fanny, but you know, he was a little kid around adults, you know, because he had to see what the lifestyle was about. But that's what's up. Mary came to show him homage. You know, Mary's the queen. Mary needs to come out with that boot line. But Usher was emotional. This was his last show. And he broke down. And I have that scene. I'm so sad it's over because I've seen Usher perform live and he's another dope performer. I can't stand when this happens when I can't find my clips because it was right here. I can't with them blending Puffy with R. Kelly face. Like I can't. Oh, here it is. I know I had it, Naughty Girl. So he gets emotional on stage. Shout out to the Shade Room for capturing this during the last performance in his Vegas residency after 2 years. A lot goes into these performances, blood, sweat, and tears. And a lot of people attended his show. This goes to show the legacy Usher has created for himself. Lord knows he earned it. But congratulations to him. You know, keep it moving, Usher. I can't wait to see what's next. I can't wait to see what's next. Can't wait to see who's going to be the next Vegas residency. All right. And this past weekend was the Balenciaga fashion show. And Kim Kardashian was there. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. And we back. Thank you for being patient for me. All right, what were we? Beyond the Balenciaga fashion show, which I don't even understand how people are still supporting Balenciaga after everything that came out, how they use gift masks on children and things like that. I just thought it was weird. Okay. So Sexy Red and Kim Kardashian meet up. I was like, what is the world coming to? Okay.
Hi, Kim. Kim, can I get you and Sexy together? Oh my God, Kim, Sexy, yes, yes, yes.
Okay. And then meantime, when she meets Sexy Red, she ends up calling North. And I said, what is wrong with this picture? Like, isn't North like 11 or something like that? Why is she listening to Sexy Red? But she FaceTimed her. She FaceTimed her. And I'm like, this girl, shout out to the neighborhood talk.
Hi, Lauren. Thanks for listening to my songs, girl. See you. No problem. No, wait a photo right here. Hi, Lauren. Thanks for listening.
Okay, and it's just weird to me, and I didn't forget, and I don't understand how all these stars are still supporting Balenciaga after knowing what we know. And that's the problem with Hollywood. Like, something will be hot for a minute, a trending topic, and then they move on to the next and they act like nothing's happened. I didn't forget Shay B. I'm with you. I ain't forget. But does anybody think it's weird that North is listening to Sexy? Have y'all heard Sexy Red songs? I'm just saying, I don't think it's age appropriate. I really don't. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Am I reaching? Am I reaching? Oh, I have pictures. Yes. PORN music, James. Absolutely. And for those of you, here's Michael B. Jordan's Ferrari. We went over this earlier. So it was a bad crash. I'm just thinking it was like a technicality with the car or something. I'm just glad everything's okay. Everyone's okay. But I think it was like a malfunction. The whole wheel came off. It's crazy. All right, getting back to Balenciaga. Cardi B was there walking in the show. Sorry, I'm trying to find Cardi B's pics. But I just still don't even understand how these stars are still supporting this brand after what we learned. We know Kim Kardashian don't see nothing wrong with it. Taurus. Hey, Taurus. So here's Cardi walking in the show. Whatever. I still just don't even get it. I don't get how they could support that brand. Let's see what Taurus had to say. Sexy Red was being funny, talking about she sold her soul for cheeseburgers on live. They mock us. Exactly. But it's a real thing. We learned. And I don't believe in the Illuminati, but I believe there's just really bad people in the industry, period. All right, Jeezy, he released a statement denying claims that he cheated on Jeannie Ma. This is just going to be a messy divorce. Good morning, Robin. It's going to be a messy divorce, okay? But Jeezy tried to gaslight us with that Nia Long interview. A rep for Jeezy releases a statement denying claims of infidelity. They said any claims of infidelity on Mr. Jenkins' behalf are 100% false, and we have no further statement at this time. I bet you don't. I bet you don't have no further statement. But one of Jeezy's friends came out snitching, just like Columbus Short did Diddy. Yeah. All right, shout out to us on site. Young Jeezy's former childhood friend claims the rapper isn't a real ninja and says he believes Jeezy did cheat on Jeannie Ma and could probably name a few women he cheated with. Okay. What happened to Bro Code, bro? He must have pissed him off and didn't give him no money.
Jeezy, you're not a real nigga. You know why? Because your wife just came out and said you cheated on her. And I believe her because I know you, nigga. I know you. And I could probably pick on who you cheated on with her with. Because a few bitches I know you still stay in contact with. I know because they told me I talked to them. You the same nigga. And I know this nigga. This nigga ain't never been loyal to shit. He wasn't even loyal to a dog he got. He had got a dog. He got that dog away in like 2 weeks to a bitch. He couldn't do. He's not loyal. It's all good. And T.I., I know that's your city, but you gotta move over. I mean, it's your city, but GD said he owned half of it. So guess what? That half is about to go to her. It's about to be a Chinatown in Atlanta. Just wait on it. Korean barbecue everywhere. Jeezy, you're not a real nigga. You know why? Because your wife just came out.
Okay. Let me know what y'all think about what his friend's saying. Y'all think it's cat?
Out and said you cheated on
money. What y'all think of Jeezy friend snitching on him? I think he broke. I think he broke. I just hope they take it private, like Kiki had to do her situation, like, cause we don't need to know every single detail. But shout out to the friend for confirming whatever we already know. Shout out to the friend. Now, Columbus Short, he is continuing to speak out. We went over this the other day. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. He came out. Let me just give y'all a reminder.
I'm snitching in the kitchen. Diddy. Gotta tell on him. He tried it on me, so I know it's true. I was married, my ex-wife. I got a phone call in the middle of the night, about 2:30 in the morning. It was my wife says, pick up the phone. It was an unknown number. Pick up the phone. What bitch is calling you? Who's calling you? Picked up the phone. I was Diddy. And he said, hey man, we didn't see what BET Awards. We didn't see what the BET Awards. You know, what you doing? I'm like, I'm in bed with my wife. He said, I'm at the Beverly Hills Hilton, the Beverly Hills Hotel. I said, what's up? I said, who over there? He said, just me. I'm snitching. I'm snitching in the kitchen.
Okay.
Diddy.
You should have snitched on yourself when you was essaying, or not essaying, assaulting your first wife. Here we go.
Happy Sunday, y'all. Hoping you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. Praying God bless you, God keep you. So a lot of people are calling me, texting me, asking me a lot of questions about my Diddy post. And number one question is, did he go? And the only way I know how to answer this is in the Dave Chappelle voice, because when Dave says it, people listen. Hell no, I didn't go. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. What I look like going to Diddy's hotel room in the middle of the night? Anything's possible. Kevin Garnett said it when they won the championship. He said, anything's possible. I wasn't playing those games. Wasn't playing those games. Happy Sunday, y'all. Hoping you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. Praying God bless you, God keep you.
Columbus, go sit down somewhere. James, he says you don't have real friends in the industry. Yeah, hasn't he been blackballed since the allegations came out about him and his wife? The language. We have seen so many males referring to women as itches. And women refer to each other as itches as well, Robin. I mean, it's just like that ninja word. You understand? Like, it all has to stop in order for it to be a change, but I just think that it's just going to be impossible. Exactly. Thank you for that, Robin. A snitch is technically someone who themselves have partaken in illegal activities. To snitch is to tell what you have directly not direct knowledge or involvement in. Exactly, like Diddy's bodyguard, who is all of a sudden moving and feels like the world needs to know. Something happened there where Diddy shut him down because he started recanting his statement and things like that. And I was just like, let me see. I don't think I saved a lot of them, but it's just like all of a sudden he going live, and it's just like Roger Bonds. If you move in silence. Like nobody cares.
So today in service, they talked about deadlines, right? They talked about how we stop praying or we stop believing or that we.
Oh God! Now you know why everybody go to God when they back against the wall. Not saying that you can't or whatever, but this guy is bogus. I don't believe anything he says. Let me see if I got the clip of him when he packing up, talking about he leaving Atlanta. I don't think I even bothered to save it because I'm just like, you full of it. You full of bull slinky. I can't find it, but I did want to go over this story. Oop, NYC woman hurls boyfriend clothes over their sixth floor balcony after catching him in bed with another woman. Shout out to the neighborhood songs. This is a classic freaking. Oh.
This don't ever happen. This girl is crazy. Oh wow, she giving them a show. She giving them a show. Look at this. She is on a rampage. Yeah, I can see her. Yo. This is what happens when I come back to New York. Oh wow. She's still throwing stuff. The cops is outside now. Ma'am, the jig is up.
The jig is up. Why can't
this don't ever
just leave or make him leave? Why embarrass yourself? She tossed all his stuff out the window. That's a warning, trigger warning. When you cheat on your partner, you just never know how they're gonna react. Period. Because people become really emotional. You gotta remember you're breaking the emotional tie. I just don't believe in touching anybody's stuff. Seriously. Like if you're breaking up, don't touch my stuff. Like let's just part ways peacefully. They probably went to get her a mental evaluation check. Seriously, probably. When she's just a woman scorned. She's a woman scorned. She's definitely a woman scorned. I think Nicki Minaj album is flopping, and that's why she's going live. Like I thought this scene was weird. I just think these celebrities be using each other just to try to come up and trend.
We'd have to accept
Keisha Cole, Monica.
Oh dang, that's the only thing I can't see what they're talking about. I'm far away.
Yeah, that's why I'm leaning in.
What you trying to airdrop? Yeah. You gotta cut your it's gonna be some Keisha motherfucker Cole.
Hey guys, what's up?
All right, so y'all, we have a few minutes and we wanted to stop by and say what the fuck is good and that, we are sending lots and lots of positive love and queen energy. You know what? I hope. Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear us? I hope my Bluetooth wasn't on.
Oh my God. No.
Can you guys can hear us, right? Right?
Wait. Can they?
Bees, you don't. We should be there. But yeah, tell us if we can hear us.
You're pouring in the comments like, yeah, okay, purple hearts. Big facts. Love is real. What these?
They say they can hear.
Oh, okay.
They can? Okay, perfect. All right, y'all. So I'm joined here today with two ladies that really don't need an introduction. I mean, at this point, I'd say that this is a very iconic trio, if I do say so myself. So anyway, guys, what are y'all talking about tonight? Let me see. Oh, hi, Jamaica. So, okay. So without further ado, we are about to put on a free show for y'all right now. All 30,000 people that turned on to this thing is getting a free show. We just made up a song right now. It goes like this.
Wait, what you just giving the beat?
Yeah, I was giving the beat.
I was giving the background.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh wow!
No, I was waiting for both to bust it out because I said I did the first intro. I did the intro note.
Exactly. So you start your intro now. No, you know what? I'm gonna start.
You can't harmonize without carry the bottom.
Carry the bottom. What?
Carry the bottom.
Not carry the bottom.
I was in the middle.
You don't want to be at the top.
All right, I'm gonna carry the bottom. So go ahead. Who's gonna start?
The bottom carries it. So you started. Look at his face.
When she gets up blinking them lashes.
It's the face.
Okay, so you know what? I will begin.
We'd have to accept. Oh dang! That's the only thing I can't see what they're talking about. I'm far away.
Yeah, that's why I'm leaning in.
Robin said, "Who is she? She seems Medicaid." This is Nicki Minaj. Just come on the tail end after she canceled the show, which I found kind of odd, especially because she has her new album dropping. I think it's dropping soon. Pink Friday 2 is supposed to be released. It is given the album's not getting the attention she wants. It's given she doesn't like because it seemed like Nicki was doing her own promotion. She had that Vogue cover and things like that. But this scene right here is giving that she's latching on to whoever to bring attention to her. And I find it quite odd. Like after the whole VMA debacle, her husband acting like a whole goon, like it's giving your team is not doing what they're supposed to do to promote your project because I don't know. And I know people gonna be mad, but I just think a lot of people falling back from working with Nicki because of who she's associated with, i.e. her husband. And nobody wants to have to worry about someone being unhinged around them and you just trying to make art. Oh, feel better, Latoya. Thank you for stopping by. So this is why she's doing all of this. Let me see. Let me see when Pink Friday is supposed to drop. I know she had pushed it back, And I was like, "Ooh, that's not a good look." It's giving me the same energy as City Girls. Like Carisha basically ruined their whole career messing around with Diddy. All right, so it's due to drop December 8th, and it's the 4th. And I haven't seen a lot of promo. There's no videos or anything for Pink Friday 2. So, I wish Nicki the best. Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm good off Nicki. Like, I wasn't. Anybody in my chat was about to buy Pink Friday because I know I wasn't. Mm-mm. Yeah, it's changed. Nowadays, everybody can't make it. An album. It's a different time. And you know what? The world is loving these little popcorn rappers, Nicki. They don't even care if you got bars anymore. I don't know. I just thought it was a desperate attempt to push the album, and the projected sales are probably aren't looking good. Oh, here's the clip of Diddy's bodyguard talking about he moving. And only thing I gotta say about this Naughty crew, real gangsters move in silence, but it's just real weird how he moving now. Like he recanted his story. It's giving like you were paid off in some way, somehow, because all of a sudden you got all this money to move and this and that.
So I'm actually packing now. Georgia, it's been cool. But the reason I moved back to Georgia was because I was doing the vodka, I was doing the spirits business. And Georgia is a huge market. But I'm no longer doing that. So there's no reason for me to stay here no more. So me and my box truck is taking my business back to where I was at before. So I'm packing up right now, and it's been great. It's been fun, but sometimes you gotta move locations in order to elevate your situation. Sometimes you gotta come out your situation and elevate yourself in other places around different people, around different environments, for different reasons, for different causes. And I think Atlanta, I think it's been enough. So now we on to the next journey, on to the next step. I wish y'all all the best, and I wish y'all all the love. Salute, the general. So I'm actually packing now. Georgia, it's been cool.
It's just like, dude, we ain't know nothing about you until Cassie filed that lawsuit. And it's just giving TMI. It's giving like Puffy paid you or something. Puffy did something for you to go away, sir. Because why are you up and moving all of a sudden? And this is how I feel about anytime he talks.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
My button. Can you guys hear me? My computer got stuck there for a second. That's how I feel about Roger Bonds. Like, I wish he just go away. I'm good with him not ever going live again. My thing is, why are you speaking out now? Cassie don't need you to confirm her story. She left evidence through the years, droplets, okay? And you didn't do anything about it when she was there. Period. Except cry with her. My comments keep getting stuck. Here we go. He moving to dodge a bullet. He looked like he's scared to me. Exactly, James. In Tupac voice, this ninja scared. Robin says he's putting himself out there just in case something happened to him. Thank you. Hey, in my opinion. Make sure y'all go over to our channel and subscribe. Yes. But it's giving he's scared. Now all of a sudden he talking about God and this and that. Then he started backpedaling or whatever. I'm just like, ugh. All right, did y'all see Oprah is trying to make up for the Hawaii debacle by handing out pocketbooks? Not just any pocketbooks, because you know how Oprah, but this is one of her favorite things. And I think she's trying to flip her image. I don't believe it for not 1 second.
Something for you. Oprah's favorite things from Telfar, these purple Telfar bags. But inside, that's all your favorite stuff? My favorite stuff this year is tickets to the color purple. So here's what I've been doing. Anytime I see somebody on the street, in a hotel, coming out the door, I give them tickets to the color purple from Fandango. Oh my God! Brilliant! Y'all did you that. Get a ticket. You get a ticket. You get a bag. You get a bag. You get a ticket. We are blessed. Oprah did our Christmas shopping for us. Like I was in Mom, Felicia. Sorry, Felicia. I'm keeping the bag. You get a bag. You get a bag. Okay, guys, I got something for you. Oprah's.
Okay, so what am I talking about? You know, the Hawaiian fires. They said that was set up so that people can buy up the land over there in Hawaii. It was a whole scandal with her and The Rock and everything. But as you all know, The Color Purple, it is premiering on Christmas Day. I'm definitely gonna go check out the movie because Color Purple is one of my favorite movies, and it is an all-star cast. And I just want to see Taraji play Suge Knight, Suge Knight, Suge Avery. I think she's gonna kill that role. And I'm excited. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all are going to see the new Color Purple. And it's an all-star cast. It really is. But yeah, I just feel like Oprah's trying to clean up because she knows she got backlash from them Hawaiian fires, and a lot of children went missing, by the way, during those fires. In my opinion, said Oprah about to be on charges too. Oh, I'm not sure. You know, Oprah weight is up and down all the time. It is up and down. Who knows? She could have went through one of those moments where she just wanted to eat all her favorite foods. You know what I mean? Like, woo. I'm trying to just see if there's any other stories I want to. Oh, Kim Fields and her sister and her mom, they were at a spa retreat, and I just thought, oh, for selling them kids in Africa. In my opinion, talk about it, okay? It's a lot of scandal with Oprah, but here's a feel-good story.
I'm headed to the retreat. Look who I'm retreating with. Headed to the retreat. Look who I'm retreating with. Headed to the Headed to the retreat. Look who I'm retreating with. Headed to the retreat. Look who I'm retreating with. Headed to the retreat. Look who I'm retreating with.
They all look alike.
I'm headed to the retreat.
I love Kim Fields. Mom surprised me with her guest. Look who I'm retreating with. Graham Fam. There's a ton of to unpack. Shares from the phenomenal inaugural Refresh Retreat, starting with getting the OMG moment of the year from my sis, who surprised me. They all look alike. And didn't Kim Fields' mom? She was the mom on Good Times to Janet Jackson, Penny. So they've been in the game for a long time. James said, still look good. My childhood crush. You know what? I'm just glad to see they all are well. You know, Kim Fields, she's a big deal. She makes a lot of film behind the scenes. So that's what's up. I'm glad she was able to come together with her sister and her mom and hang out. Hang out. Only thing I didn't like what Kim Fields did is when she was on Housewives of Atlanta. I just didn't think that was a good fit for her because she's too seasoned for that mess. So we went over a few trending topics. I think I covered the gist of what has been going on. I let y'all know about the Renaissance movie, how I felt, and I thought it was a great production. I mean, I realized why her tickets is so much because her stage is like a freaking building a condominiums. Seriously. The last story I want to get into really quick: a non-binary teacher attempts to teach a class on their pronouns and how to properly address them. And I'm here to say, do we need to confuse these kids anymore? Okay, to each his own. However you want to live, live, but do not expect for me to constantly remember pronouns and this and that. It's confusing for me. So I know it's confusing for the kids. And I just think people are complicating things with this pronoun thing. Oh, I want to be called they, them, this and that. And I respect whoever's lifestyle, however they want to live it. But I'm just like, this is just too much to me. This is just too much.
I am gender neutral. So I am not a female, nor am I a male. I would be in between. So right here would be my pronouns. So instead of she or he, you would refer as Z. Instead of her or him, you would refer as zer. Instead of her or his, it would be zer. Yes, in the back.
So I'm sorry, I'm confused. Are you Mr. Darren? Miss Darren?
No, I am teacher Darren. There would be no Mr. or Mrs. in front of that, just teacher Darren.
I'm confused. I guess I'm.
What are you confused about?
I'm confused over the whole thing.
Why do we have to learn this?
Well, because this is how the world is changing now. So the world progresses and we progress with the world. Yes, in the back.
Can we just call you by what you look like your pronouns are?
No, because that would be disrespectful.
I'm just saying, that's disrespectful. How about I just call you by your name? That's my solution to this. How about I just call you by your name? Period. Like, why do I have to sit here and bog my mind like, oh my God, let me think of her pronoun or him or like it's confusing. It's confusing. How about I just address you by your name? Period. And whatever you want to go by your personal pronouns, it is what it is. But I'm gonna just call you by your name. That's it. Like the world is confused enough. Seriously, the world is confused enough, and now you want to add these and this and that. Like, no, 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 no. Tori said, "Oh hell no." Exactly. Do you know my youngest daughter, never learned how to write cursive? I just really think we need to get back to basics, people. Essence says, "I'm suing." And I just think things like subjects like this do not belong in a school setting. I'm sorry. Like, this is my name. That's it. Like, kids, we don't care what your preference is and this and that. You're just here to teach the kids. Oh yes, in my opinion. I knew my naughty crew. See, we are opinionated bunch. Okay. Thank you, Shay B. This is a good one. She said sorry, but I'm not walking on tippy toes just because I'm afraid that I might offend someone by a pronoun. Seriously, what is your name? And let's just keep it moving. Oh, I just wanted to bring this last story to you guys. It is time for me to go on the plantation. I appreciate every last one of you joining. James, I don't know what I'm gonna do for my hopefully this game comes in. If my game comes in, it's game called Am I Tripping that I want to play with my naughty crew. If it gets here in time for the okay, I will play that game with you guys. Yeah, 1921 subs. Okay. We are getting there. We are getting there. I appreciate all of y'all supporting me and helping me through. And we're going to keep on pushing, okay? So if that game is here, James, for the 2K celebration, we'll celebrate by playing the game and things like that. It'll be on a Saturday, hopefully, depending on when. I don't know when I'm gonna hit my 2K. But yes, I appreciate all of y'all because I wouldn't be here without you guys supporting. So I appreciate every last one of y'all. Y'all helping me grow my brand and everything. And I just really like my people. I really love my naughty crew and my YouTube family that I have created. And let's just keep it going. All right, we're getting bigger and better, and I just really appreciate the support. Like, who would have knew? And like, a lot of my family was calling me this past week. Like my nephew, he was like, "Auntie, I remember when you said you was going to do this, and it just kind of flew over my head." And he's like, "Now look at you, you're doing it, you're monetized." He was like, "Yo, you're encouraging," and I'm just glad I could be a good example to my family members. My other cousin, she hit me up, and she's like, "Sit in this moment. Sit, you did it. Like, sit in this moment." She's like, "You did it, you doing it." And she's like, "I'm proud of you. Like, you set out to do something and you reach your goal." And I, I'm just still trying to sit in it, you guys. Like, it's euphoric, the feeling. Like, I don't, yes, YouTube is fun. Exactly. Make sure y'all go over to the Essence Aesthetic and subscribe. We're gonna help her and, in my opinion, get to the 1K subs. And I'm a living testament. Like, if you have a dream or a vision, go for it. You know what I mean? Go for it. Um thank you, Taurus. Yes. And I built this from the ground up. I figured it out all on my own. Thank you so much, Shaby. Um, and my daughter, it started with my daughter teaching me how to edit. Like, and then I just took off from there. And I just love YouTubing. I do. Yes, yes. But I love all of you and thank you so much. I swear. Like, and we're gonna have a 2K celebration. I remember the first 1K, I'm just like, oh, it was around Christmas last year when I hit my 1K. And I started thinking like, all I want for Christmas is my 1K subs. And now look at us, we had 2K subs. So I don't know. It's just all very exciting. I'm looking forward to vlogging with you guys. A lot more. I have some plans. Yes, Essence. You see that? Jane said you the next big thing. We love Essence over here. So yeah, I appreciate you, every last one of you. Seriously. And that's what I'm here. That's what my platform's all about, the Naughty Love movement for encouragement and support. Like I started promoting Bully Boy and look at where he's at. Signed to KG and Vinny from Naughty by Nature. Like dope. Like that's what we need to promote, like pulling each other up. You know what I mean? And trust me, it's some discouraging times. It's not all fun and games when it comes to YouTube all the time, but you could push through that. And you could create a healthy YouTube family. You really could. So I just love my naughty crew. I love all my support that I get from my family. They just accept me. They know I gotta be live. You know, a lot of the times I'm vlogging and stuff like that. So they all been really patient with me. So I appreciate my family for supporting me in that factor. Because it could be annoying. Thank you so much, in my opinion, and you as well. You're amazing as well. But I did not create my platform to tear people down. I created my platform to build my kings and queens up. Okay. Just so you know that the sky is the limit. And if you got a vision and a dream, go for it. Like I was nervous. Like I didn't know if people was gonna see my vision and understand it and things like that. But everybody embraced it. So yes, and I earned mine the honest way, okay? Built up my platform and I started with my community and branched my way out. So you can do it. Like when you go to events and stuff like that, talk about your channel, promote yourself. I was my biggest promoter. Yeah, yeah, that's where like I came from. That was like some of the first platforms that was on. But guess what? Most of all, I'm just myself, you guys. Like what you see is what you get. I'm transparent, and that's how I move in life. Period. Like I'm not trying to hold no shorts. There ain't nothing perfect about my life. Mm-mm. But I'm grateful that God has protected me through the good, the bad, the ugly, and I carry those lessons with me. You understand? And the older I get, the more wise I get. And so I just sit in that, and I just always remain humble. Yeah, I love Miss Diva. I love me some Diva and Juice Radio and AT2. I got a bunch of people I love. All right, guys, I gotta go ahead and get on the plantation. I appreciate every last one of y'all joining me. Dream big, reach for the stars. It is possible. And go check out the Beyonce Renaissance movie. It was dope. And one thing that me and Beyonce do, we thank our haters. We embrace our haters. Okay?
And I wanna say thank you in case I don't thank you enough.
That's what I do. I embrace my haters. Thank you so much, Essence. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Seriously. I hope y'all have a beautiful, blessed day on this Monday. It's time for me to get to work. I'll be live tomorrow. I'm just trying to decide if I'm going in the morning or in the evening, but we'll figure it out. You already know how it goes. And it's I just want to send peace and blessings to all of you. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. One.